So, hello, I am Heather Glorioso Smith. I'm Q from QAnon. This message is for Harford County, Jeffrey Gahler, Sheriff, and Daniel Galbraith at the detention center. All the police at Aberdeen caged the elephant. I've been trying to report to Aberdeen and Harford County that I'm Q from QAnon since I was tagged to JFK Jr.'s Facebook page May 2020. So I contacted Jeffrey Gahler, I guess, 4 years ago and explained why he blocked me. I think he blocked me. And no reply at all, Genesis. I teach occult symbolism, the arcana of Freemasonry. The G in the compass and square is Glorioso. Goldsmith is my stepfather, NASA rocket scientist. And Gordon's my grandma. So, I teach occult symbolism on rock and roll album covers. I'm the rock and roll space witch who asked RFK to touch his nose if JFK Jr.'s alive. I'm not saying that I'm JFK Jr. That's delusional. I channel the dead. I talk to angels. Black crows. I'm in Worcester County. WORC is crow. So, I'm a targeted individual, and we're doing a documentary called Into the Storm, A Hunt for QAnon. Storm's my pony. I mean, we call her Stormy. Stormy Daniels. I contacted Stormy Daniels. So I've been trying to contact the authorities for years about QAnon. It's all over the news. It's a bunch of disinformation, and they won't even investigate it. Instead, they kept locking me up in the ward over and over again. Finally, I went to the doctor. I went to Patient First. And the doctor, I showed Hunter Biden's messages that are posted on Aberdeen Twitter. July 2023. The last post in the comments. I went to the doctor looking good, getting ready to ride my bicycle queen to my classes for my, to get my driver's license back. It was already scheduled. I felt great that day. I looked good. I told her that I had Hunter Biden's messages. Grateful Dead, Hunter's Tricks, Joe's Garage, Frank Zappa. These officers, Aberdeen broke my thumb. I was holding a sign that says we live in a matrix. They had made me homeless. They put me in a homeless shelter because my wife-beating ex-husband got a false restraining order. This man's been arrested in Harford County half a dozen times. Who gave him, what commissioner gave that man restraining order right after the police had just came to the house and said that there was no crime? This is what happens when you're a targeted individual. So you're going to pay me. Take it to the limit. Eagles, I'm witchy woman. Take it to the limit. And maybe you won't go to jail. But you're going to pay me. If you make me file a lawsuit, then I'm going to press charges on you because I tried to contact you. I even have proof that I sent via UPS my synchronicity report, thesis, dissertation, whatever you want to call it. So they came to get me at Patient First because this doctor slithered out of the room when I showed Hunter Biden's messages, and she called the cops on me. I was so sick, dehydrated, I needed to go to the hospital, and she called the cops. I'm at patient first. Is that their protocol? That you have a patient so sick from dehydration that you call the police? I told the police, if you touch me, I'm going to kick you in the nutsack. You have absolutely zero probable cause to fucking touch me. I'm at the fucking doctor! Trying to get help for my pain in my hips because I have a bone density issue. You motherfuckers all belong in jail. Jeffrey Gahler, you is fired. Daniel Galbraith, Daniel Elton John. My name's Jeff. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Because I built this city on rock and roll. I built every city on rock and roll. I had to leave Harford County because the cops were gang stalking me so bad. So after they locked me up, at the doctor's, I told him if they touch me, I'm going to kick him in the nutsack. So I kicked at this fucking sick-something not doctor. I didn't kick at the doctor. At this cop. I said, if you touch me, I'm going to kick you in the nutsack. So I kicked at him. 10 fucking years! For resisting arrest. It wasn't even arrest. It was petition to go to the hospital. You call an ambulance. You all belong in jail, Dr. Kim Harmon. Patient first. Don't go to patient first. Send me to the hospital. No urine test. They proved that I wasn't dehydrated. I was like, I know I'm not dehydrated. I'm a full-grown woman. I got myself to the patient first. I'm staying at the Red Roof Inn where they have coffee free. And I'm on camera getting about 4 cups every fucking day. Having tea parties with the kids right outside. Right before you did this to me, I'm having tea parties right next to the patient first. On camera. I know how to drink a glass of fucking water. You don't petition somebody to the hospital that's not even throwing up. You say, drink this glass of water. I'd have guzzled it. Could have saved me that 10 years. And then you should have seen them at the hospital, the way that they treated me. So I spit. And a little tiny bit got on a security officer. Another 10 years! 20 years! Because instead of getting an ambulance, this fucking doctor, Kim Eminem, called the police that I was just telling her I was trying to report the Havana syndrome. Because I get nausea. I was getting heartburn that felt like my Tums didn't take care of. Vertigo. Voice to skull. Gang stalking. And I could tell that she was corrupt right away. I could tell. Because she lied to me. She's like, I gotta go get some medicine. Next thing I know, these fucking cops, specifically this one that I kicked at, has been gang stalking the fuck out of me. There's one 260 Ghostface Killer that would sit right outside of my door. And I started to notice codes, tags, the numbers on their cars all had songs. So I have probably a dozen 911 calls telling them, hey, I'm Q from QAnon. I see UFOs. They tagged me to JFK Jr.'s Facebook page and posted a photo of a gray alien, a Tier 3B spaceship, and John Lennon. So Instagram, go look, Heather Glorioso. No photo, no post. Elon Musk started an Instagram. I didn't start that. With my name, Heather Glorioso. 1 follower. Elon Musk documentary. I can't fake this. You're going to pay me. If you make me sue you, I'm going to press charges on everybody, especially you, Gahler. You're done. You are corrupt as fuck. That's 4 years ago. 4 years ago. This is punitive damages. So they sent me to the Harford County Detention Center where they gang stalked the fuck out of me. The cops, the inmates, they were gang stalking me about the deep state and Hunter Biden. They were like, talk to Robinson, Mrs. Robinson, big fat bastard Robinson. They wouldn't give me a phone call, was gang stalking me about the Bidens. No phone call, no commissary, and they declared me incompetent. A doctor that he didn't even do a competency test, asked me why I was there. I said, I had to teach QAnon. Oh, that's what you're saying's over my head. Incompetent. Sent me to the board where they drugged me. And they took me to court. I'm completely holistic. Completely. I'm like studying to be a holistic fucking doctor. I fucking hate you. All of you. You don't understand how good QAnon would have been for Aberdeen. I don't ever want to come back to Aberdeen again. It's fucking riddled with drugs and crime. What they've done to me, they're working with my husband because I think he's working with the Freemason fags. His dad was recruited when I started to see the symbolism. The symbolism belongs to me. I'm suing the Freemasons. I'm suing Harford County Detention Center. I tried to hang myself because by that time it had already been years of them gang stalking me on the outside, and then they have me in a cell. This one nigger cop woman, Mickey, I think her name was Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. She wouldn't give me my breakfast. Ding. No. I was like, you can't do that. They wouldn't let me have commissary. All of them were gang stalking me so bad. Even a Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, I tried to commit suicide because I was like, they're gonna lock. I thought for sure that I was gonna be. They were gonna give me 20 years for this. They were gonna hold me as incompetent because when they sent me to Spring Grove Hospital, which is my initials backwards, I got the Hunter Biden messages, and they threatened me, if you show these Hunter Biden messages, you're gonna come back here forever. I said, oh really? That's witness intimidation. What you've done to me. Incompetent? I'm the incompetent Professor D's nuts. So I've been sent, they've done 7 competency. Then I come to Ocean City and they did the same thing. So right now this is for, I'm backtracking a little bit. This is for Harford County. I could sue everywhere I go. Hollywood Undead. The gang stalked the fuck out of me. It's abuse of power, deprivation of civil rights, denial of due process, slander, defamation of character, harassment, psychological torture, gang stalking, gross negligence, medical malpractice. I teach quantum mechanics, quantum entanglement. I'm saying quantum fields, double slit experiment. Hermes Trismegistus, the Law of One, the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, philosophy, parapsychology. My IQ is Mensa. Incompetent? Guilty and not guilty? What about nolo contendere? You didn't teach me that. Jury nullification, subpoena ducis tecum, the preponderance of evidence, clear and convincing evidence. Circumstantial evidence, speculation, arbitration, allegation, expungement, conflict of interest, Writ of habeas corpus. Breach of fiduciary duty. Judiciary misconduct. You picked on the wrong bitch. Look, this is just a little bit of what I do. Harford County, I suggest you pay me the limits. I'm not threatening you. I'm promising you you're getting a lawsuit. And if you make me sue you, I'm pressing charges on Jeffrey Gaylor, on Daniel Galbraith, on fat ass Sergeant Robinson. I don't know. That man couldn't pass a physical. There's no way. He can't see his fucking dick. They wouldn't let me call anybody. You can't do that. I sent dozens of grievances to Galbraith. Galbraith is my neighbor. I'm surrounded by Galbraiths up on my farm and street, taking it to the streets, Doobie Brothers. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what I do. Every day I get 17 hours smarter. I self-taught myself quantum mechanics. Do you like my spy glasses? They're called Skylar. That's my niece. It's abuse of power. They're going to defund the police. They're more corrupt than the criminals. They're more corrupt than the criminals. It's deadly. They can do whatever they want to you, and you pay them. They work for the cabal. They don't work for the people. And if they work for the people, they wouldn't have quotas. So I want to show you some of my signs. Signs everywhere, signs. You're beyond fucked. I have Elon Musk. My charges in Harford County, in Worcester County, just were dropped after they held me for a year. Sent me back to the ward twice, almost the third time. Almost the third time, a cop had to stand up and say, "What are you doing? What do you want from her?" So, this is discrimination. I've contacted the ACLU, Internal Affairs, Interpol. I get no reply at all. I contacted SETI, MUFON. I'm like, I channel the grays. The color Heather Gray, Conan Gray Heather, George and Jane Jetson, Chase Jet's my son. Basically Sprockets. Sprockets my black dog. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. My mother-in-law's second, third husband, both NASA. MIA, Time Traveler. Amaya is my granddaughter. So let's I'm working on my sign, so I'm going to show you some of my sign. We're talking punitive damages. Punitive. You can't just, because you have a bunch of corrupt officials, decide that a 50-year-old woman is now schizophrenic. How can you call one person schizophrenic and another one gets to make billions of dollars with her psychic friends? Dion was the third man that I was with. Jane Starship's my grandma. Janie's Got a Gun's my aunt. Darlene Led Zeppelin's my aunt. Debbie B-52's my mom. She died at 52 years old on Heaven on our farm. Ronnie Metallica's my dad. Uncle Tom's Cabin. I have two Uncle Toms. Colt 45 Afro Man, my son. Colt Dallas. Kara Dallas is my daughter. Lola, the Kinks, White Horse, my white horse. Day Tripper horse. Abbey Road, my niece. Loser Beck, my neighbors. Call me Al, my uncle. Emma, my niece. Mama Genesis, my cat. Killer Queen, my cat. We Will Rock You. Chuck Rock, Atari Game, my uncle. We Are the Champions, Champ, my dog. Louie, my ex. Jet, Paul McCartney. Chase Jet's my son. Paul McCartney, Heather. Jet 17. Q is the 17th letter. So here we go. While I was held, this is what I sent dozens of I'm the Punisher. This is all over the police merchandise. It's on the front of the Matrix, on one of the Matrix. So it's to mock you. It's to mock you, and I'll prove it. Oh, I fucking promise you. It's to mock you. I'm a fucking mockingbird. So Elon Musk is wearing this in the Staying Alive video where he's dancing with RFK and the little squirrel. I'm the incompetent Professor D's nuts. I've got a video teaching above and beyond, to infinity and beyond competency, because I know the test by heart. I learned it in Spanish in one day. The second time they sent me to the ward. Kathy Coates she deserves the death penalty. She tried to send me back to the ward a third time with back-to-back, 2 weeks apart, competent evaluations. So, Staying Alive. Staying Alive. BG is my brother. So, Harford County, we have a huge fucking problem. We have a huge problem. If you make me file this lawsuit, I'm pressing charges. I'm telling you who I'm pressing charges against. Every single person that I had contact with at the Harford County Detention Center, because I told all of them. Anytime that somebody came to the door, I was writing it on, they've had me in a padded room with a camera. I'm sitting there, standing on the toilet with my pen with my toilet paper, and sometimes toilet paper, and sometimes paper. And I'm teaching these motherfuckers for months quantum mechanics as they're holding me as incompetent. They've ruined my reputation. Not that I was perfect anyway. I got hooked on drugs late in life. So if you look at my criminal record, before they did this to me, I had 2 DUIs. And I'm completely sober. My kind of sober. I have a marijuana card, and if I want to have one drink, I can. I don't touch illegal drugs. So, if you want to look at my past and say that I deserved this, it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass. I promise you that. Nobody deserves what I've been through. 2 years of my life. I was 49 when they arrested me the first time, and then I'm 52. So 2 years in jail at 50 years old is like dog years. You should have seen the way they were treating me. What do you mean I can't have a phone call? Can't have a phone call. Can't get commissary. They were targeting me so bad because I kept doing grievances. They stopped giving me showers. They told me I had to take a basin bath in the sink. Elon Musk carrying the sink into Twitter. I was like, what do you mean I have to take? What am I doing that's so bad that I don't deserve a shower? What do you mean? Where was the competency test? There was no competency test. I was not asked what's guilty, what's not guilty. I was shocked when they're like, oh, you got a competency hearing. I was like, competency hearing? What are you talking about? That doctor said what I was talking about was over her head. The fray? You deserve that. The place should be shut down. It was every one of them. It was all of them. They loved it. Months. You listen to this video. Imagine months of this. It's on video. I had a camera in my cell. And I was writing. You can watch me. I'm kneeled down and on the floor. I took a toilet paper roll because they wouldn't give me enough paper. I wouldn't give me commissary so I could buy my own paper. So I had to use a toilet paper roll. I filled up a whole toilet paper roll in like 2 or 3 days. And I was showing them, teaching them. Her name was Lee, maybe Officer Lee. She says, how? She said, God, you're so fucking smart. And I was thought that they were going to like, oh, okay, we're sorry, we're going to let you go. Next thing I know, here I go to the ward. Drugging me. Put me on lithium. My hair fell out. I got tremors. For what? For competency? You think I don't know what guilty and not guilty mean? You think I don't know the basic mechanics of a fucking trial? Are you fucking kidding me? I owned a 25-acre farm in street on Emery Church Road. I had a farm and I boarded horses. And my in-laws were lending me $100,000 to start an upscale dog resort. They both are NASA. I'll call them as an expert witness. Even though they don't like me, they would have to commit perjury to say that I deserve to be called incompetent. Now I can't even get a fucking job. I can't rent anywhere. They're going to look and they're going to be like, even though my charges were dropped, it looks like I'm fucking retarded. The judge down here in Worcester County called me retarded. Jatir Bassi said, I think she's mentally retarded. I think she suffers from mental retardation. Said it 2 different ways on camera. What? Who are you people? You don't know me. You don't call a mentally retarded person. Somebody with 2 years as incompetent would need a group home, possibly a diaper, a hockey helmet, and a fucking leash. You deserve to go to hell. But the thing is, we're already in hell. I teach simulated multiverse. I got my own charges dropped. No, prost. That means dropped. I'm going to pick the world up. I'm going to drop it on your fucking head. I ordered 17 books in Worcester County. The Theory of Everything, Stephen Hawking. Simulated Multiverse. The Law of Attraction. Some synchronicity books. The Physics of Consciousness. I ordered these. It's 17 books. There's a log. That's my stepfather right there. Theodore Goldsmith. Theory of Aging. Look, my ex is dating INGA. So, nigga. I think she's never mind. I'm going to stop saying it because, I don't give a fuck. I give her too much. I don't want to make this bitch famous. You're going to pay me. Call your insurance company and say you need to pay her the limits because she actually has punitive damages. You're not going to be able to afford my lawsuit. A year? And that's just a year as incarcerated. That's not the years that they made me homeless. Listen to this, owning a 25-acre farm. They come and they remove me from a 25-acre farm with 3 places to live on that farm. A whole nother a mobile home with its own driveway. So Lou can get a restraining order and I have to just leave 25 acres? I thought you only have to be a certain amount of feet away from somebody. The cops had just came to my house. I'm a targeted individual. My ex, My tattoo is butterflies and his name and my kid's name. Not his name anymore. I got it tattooed over. I put a rose, a blue rose. The tattoo's wrong on the restraining order, and I contacted them. I said, what he was, I think, was he drunk? He said that my tattoos is a bullseye. A bullseye? My husband has doggy style. Doing a doggy style is his favorite position. He knows what my tattoo on my ass is. Decommissar, commissioner, and then they hold me with no bail, so they could do this to me. And then Worcester County did the exact same thing. A no bail for a minor, a misdemeanor, a nonviolent misdemeanor of reporting that my sky banner saying that we live in a matrix made the paper. Everything Ocean City Business and News, May 29th, 2024. This is a ruthless conspiracy, and you're going to pay me. So, I'm submitting my my evidence. Instagram account, Heather Glorioso. No photo, no post, Elon Musk documentary, 1 follower. My Hunter Biden messages, Aberdeen Police Department Twitter, July 2023, last posts in the comments. Go look at my Facebook, Heather Glorioso. Look how many Musks follow me. Tosca, May, Kimball offered me a job at Tesla. One of the judges says, I seriously doubt you have any of these messages from these celebrities. I'm like, wait a minute. Shoo! Now we have a conflict of interest because you're supposed to be adversarial. You don't just look at somebody and say that they don't have the proof that they're saying that they do. You can already tell it's your bias. I fucking hate you. They broke my thumb. And then they locked me up and I filled up a chalkboard, the chalkboard, theory of everything, at the Harford County Detention Center with my signs. And they took me upstairs, and Dr. Gideon facepalmed me for talking. You should have seen them. It's like, it proves that you're in hell. You see that you're in hell when you start to see that, oh my God, these doctors, these nurses, these judges, these wardens are all controlled by the same fucking thing, the Freemasons. So I am the Antichrist, the Great Beast 666. That's my phone number, 6667. 67 is my Social Security, the last 2 digits. Anybody want to fucking debate me? I sent via UPS, Harford County Sheriff, this, all of this information years ago. I sent emails, 911 calls. I have 3 interviews where Bashar confirmed that I'm Q from QAnon. I had a director. I have these messages. A director contacted me about JFK Jr. At the Peach Bottom Inn, I had 2 people come and personally want to speak to me about JFK Jr. Jeffrey Gahler, you're fucked. All these cops with these sync videos, the lip sync, synchronicity, police, Sting is Gordon is my grandparents. It's to mock you. It's humiliating. I saw you're Jeffrey Gahler, 555, Wiz Khalifa. Wiz was a horse on my farm. I see everything. Fucking incompetent. 555 was my first husband's tag in 1990. Incompetent? And then I get out, I prove competency, and then you send me back a month later as if I forgot. My husband's tag from 1990 was ZWH555. And anybody who doesn't approve this, because I'm going to send this video everywhere. I send all this stuff to the news. So, if the news doesn't do something, I'm going to start my own website, and nobody will believe anything that you say now. I see everything. I see it's all AI. I was like, oh my God, all of Hollywood's AI. All that music, it's always been AI. You see how easily anybody can create a song now? It's always been that fucking way. I'm telling you, you deserve to burn in hell. You're gonna pay me, take it to the limit, or you can bark at the fucking moon.